revival of the revival of religion learning, uh, Ihya Ulum Ad-Din by Imam al-Ghazali, or Imam al-Ghazali. Let's jump into this, man. Okay, we're talking about the soul today. Alright, so soul and its attributes. It is by means of soul that man is the best of creations, as it is by means of soul that man acquires the knowledge of God and his attributes, and by no other organs of the body. It is by means of soul that man can go to the nearness of God and make efforts to realize him. So soul is the king of the body, and its different organs are its servants to carry out its orders and commands. It is accepted by God when it remains free from things other than God. When it is attached to things other than God, it drifts away from God. It is the soul which will be asked and rebuked. It is the soul which will be asked and rebuked. Wow. It becomes fortunate if it is purified and cleansed, and it becomes unfortunate if it is kept impure. It is the soul of it is the knowledge of soul which is the root of the knowledge of God. When man does not know himself, he does not know God. Majority of men are ignorant of soul and its attributes, as screen is cast between soul and baser self. God says God moves between a man and his soul and controls it and its attributes. It is between the two fingers of the merciful. It sometimes reaches the last limit of the devil. It sometimes reaches the last limit of the devil, and sometimes rises so high it is to the throne of the Almighty. Wow. So it sometimes reaches yes, thank you. Jesus, peace be upon him. Yes, I do hope so. Thank you, Dino Nuggets. Okay, so it sometimes reaches the last limit of the devil, and sometimes rises so high as to the throne of the Almighty. He who does not inquire about his soul is included among those persons of whom God says in the following verses. They forgot God, and so he made their souls forget. They are the transgressors. It is therefore essential to know soul and its attributes, which is the root of religion. What has been said in the earlier pages of this work relates to the outward organs and bodily limbs. Now we shall narrate the attributes and evils of soul, which are the subject matter of secret knowledge. Words nafs, ruh, qalb, aql explained. So nafs is like desires, that's what it means. Ruh means like soul, qalb means the heart, and aql is intellect or the brain. So yeah, these are all, I guess, elements of soul. Let's talk about this. What is this? Only Jesus can. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through him. Thank you for that comment. Jesus is a prophet, the prophet of Islam. Has nothing to do with being a father. But I appreciate, the connect. Just keep that in mind. The truth is that Jesus, peace be upon him, is a prophet. Let's just keep that straight. Let's not convolute that fact. Let's keep going from here. So, sorry, we were here. We just read about qalb has got two meanings. It means first a piece of flesh in the left breast called the heart, so which is hollow in the interior. So basically, qalb is heart in Arabic, and qalb it has two meanings. One is the physical element of the heart, which is the actual heart, the flesh, the organs, all that, which is filled up with black blood, and which is again a source of ruh, the soul, or life. Heart is the center of mind for circulation of blood. The detailed description of heart is to be found in anatomy. It exists in breast and lower animals and appertains in the material world. We shall not refer to it in our book. The second meaning of qalb is the soul, with which we are concerned here. It is an immaterial thing or formless latifa or basic subtle element which has got a connection with the material heart. It is just like unseen electricity. It is the principal thing in a man. It catches knowledge of God and spiritual world. It is punished and rewarded. The connection of soul with the heart is the connection of attributes with the bodily limbs, or a machine with the machine man, or a house with its inmates. This connection of two kinds. One kind of connection is the mukashafa, ulum mukashafa, or spiritual knowledge. But in the book, our subject is to narrate ulum muamala, or knowledge of the worldly usages. Its second connection requires the knowledge of the secrets of soul. The Prophet did not throw light on this subject, and so we should refrain from it. We shall translate the word qalb in this book as soul or an immaterial thing, latifa, with its attributes. Okay, so basically it's saying that the qalb is going to be defined as the immaterial element of the qalb, not the literal heart, which is like the organ. Okay, so next part is ruh. It has also two meanings. It means first a material thing within the heart which vibrates. Interesting. The whole body, like the current of electricity and which runs through the veins of the body, is called life. It has got the power of touch, hearing, sight, smell, and the power of other limbs of the body. It is just like radiation of light of a lighted lamp pitched in a corner of the house. It is a subtle gas or steam which creates the heat of the heart. Our object is not. The second meaning of ruh is an immaterial, subtle thing which is called soul and not life. God says, they ask you about ruh. Say it is a command from my Lord. Wow. Okay, we'll read one more of these before we go into. Actually, we'll read up to akal. Okay, so okay, nafs. It has also got two meanings for our purpose. The first meaning is passion or baser and lower self. Passion is a comprehensive word consisting of greed, anger, and other evil attributes. The Prophet said, "The greatest enemy is your passion, lying in your two sides, by your two sides." The second meaning of nafs, is soul, as described above. When nafs assumes calmness and has removed passion, it is then termed nafs mutmaina, or satisfied soul as God. God, a satisfied soul as God. God says, O mankind, O satisfied soul, return your Lord satisfied and satisfying him. In this first meaning, nafs is the party of devil. When the calm nature of nafs does not become perfect, it is called nafs. Nafs lawama. Lawama. Or self-accusing soul. As such, a soul rebukes one for neglect in divine duties. If soul gives up protests and surrenders itself to the devil, it is called nafs amara, or passion addicted to evils. So if the soul gives up protest and surrenders itself to the devil, it is, yeah, okay, interesting. Or passion addicted to evils. The Quran refers to this in the verse 12:53 in the Quran. Okay, now the fourth is akal. It has got many meanings, two of which are we shall narrate here. The first meaning of akal is intellect, which true nature of things of this material world is known as its seat in the soul. The second meaning of akal is power to understand the secrets of different learnings. It is subtle essence called knowledge, which is an attribute. Attribute and the thing which contains it are two different things. Intellect is the name of both. This is supported by the following had is first thing which God created is intellect. Interesting. The attribute of intellect is an immaterial thing, but the attribute cannot stand without a material thing. So the place of the intellect should be created first or along with it. Knowledge is the content of intellect, so it was created first. Interesting. Army of Soul. All right, we'll save this for the next one. Let's see what's after this. Okay, Army of Soul, 2 armies of health. Armies of Soul are 3. Interesting. Okay, so we'll go to this next. Yeah, I think we'll stop here for now on the soul, and we'll continue this later. Thank you all for joining. Assalamu alaikum.